who hurt you more when they went to Manchester United? Robin van Persie or Alexis Sanchez? Which one of them moves hurt you the most?
Both disappointing. But the thing is, I don't know if it's hurt because listen, if we're honest as fans, we know why Robin left, but I don't think we should have sold him personally. So I wouldn't say hurt because disappointed because I was lucky enough to chat to Robin and his family. So Robin.
So that's why you're not dissing them. You dissed everybody else who left.
Who did I diss?
The whole of them.
You dissed many. You dissed Adebayo.
Yeah, because of the nonsense that he did, and I dissed Ashley as well because of the nonsense that he did. You know, but
but you could say Ashley Cole.
Ashley was the worst.
No, hold on, but he had it. Yeah,
I didn't diss.
He had every right to leave as well because if you remember rightly, do you remember the interview we did with David Dean? He said that the fault does not lie on Ashley Cole for him leaving.
No, he does.
Were you in the negotiations? Remember when you said that earlier?
You know what the dealings?
Were you in the dealings?
You know what the dealings?
Okay.
Were you in the negotiations or was David Dean in it?
I wasn't in the dealings.
Well, David Dean was in the negotiations and he said that Arsenal didn't make enough effort to keep him and that's why he ended up leaving. He said it was not Ashley Cole's fault. David Dean, who was in the dealings, who did the deal.
And David is a legend. I chat to him. But I'm sorry, I disagree with David.
How can you disagree? You said earlier, right, about that fan. You said you weren't in the deal.
No, I wasn't.
You don't know what's going on in the deals.
But
you ain't in this deal. The man's come, he's done an interview with us, and he wrote it in his book. And he said that it's our fault why Ashley Cole ended up going to Chelsea. And you're telling him now, who's in the deal, you weren't in the deal. I'm saying, with all due respect, he's wrong.
No, I disagree with him.
How you disagree with him? You weren't there.
Ashley's book, he said, and I quote, a slave wouldn't earn £55,000 a week. So if you say that, I don't know what football mind you have. Because how can you say that? How can you say
because David Dean said
nonsense.
It's David Dean said the reason why he left was our fault.
So that's the so where
David Dean admitted to that, right? And David Dean was in the dealings, and David Dean would be the guy that would have to ultimately make the move happen. He said he went to the board and told them, listen, we need to offer him a bit more money. The money we're offering him is not good enough for a player of his caliber, and the board refused. And David Dean said it was our own fault that he left the club.
No, but
you weren't there, and you're there saying that you disagree with David Dean.
No, I just no, with respect, because I know David, with respect.
But how can you disagree and you weren't there?
Because of the fact of what he put in his book. He said.
But what about what David Dean put in his book?
So is that our fault then? Is that our fault?
That's what the man said.
No, is that so we made him put that in his book. That slave wouldn't earn £55,000. Did we make him say that as well?
David, you're not listening to me. There's a copy of the book upstairs. We can give it to you. Go and read. Or you can go watch the interview that he did on the channel.
Anyway, I won't say.
How can you say you disagree with him? You weren't there.
Because of the fact Ashley should have went to the club like a man.
He did. He went to the club.
Listen, look in the book. £55,000 a week.
He said to the club, I want more money.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because the money that you guys are giving me is not very good, and there's other clubs offering me more. David Dean said that he went to the board and said to him, listen, we need to give this guy more money, man. He's worth more than what we're offering him. Right? Let's look after him. Let's keep you stay at the club if we give him this money. And they said no. And that's why he left. So that's what he told us. He sat on the couch and told us.
Okay, so Robbie, so that is why he met Mourinho on the game of Manchester United. The evil Manchester United tried to lie that they just met. Discussing against Chelsea.
Forget about how the negotiations
went. That's why he said in his book, sorry Robbie, he said in his book, a slave wouldn't earn £55,000 a week. Is that why he said that then?
Yeah, but he did say, but are you not listening to what I said? David Dean said he was willing to stay if we were going to offer him a bit more money.
Well, listen.
You don't think?
No.
Or you're questioning the man who was there?
No.
Who was sitting negotiating with the man?
I'm not questioning Dave. I'm questioning Ashley's nonsense. No.